Hello there, so today I want to show you my final feral build. I made it to keep farming legendary modifications and stuff by doing raids and just for fun. Probably Beth will nerf ghouls in the future, but right now we are cooking. I put toxic goo on the wheel so I can spam it while spinning blades of my auto axe. I go with Fury, Heavy Hitter, plus Strength, Pounders and Electrified Choppy Chop. The same mods I have on my ship Squatch staff. This weapon is worth bananas in terms of crazy damage per hit, and Shredder to farm the first boss of raids. Vampire, bash damage, plus luck. I always have a whole bunch of toxic goo, so I will never die no matter what happens. Radiation heals us. Speaking of protection, I have Vanguard Thorn and Union Armor sets, and Troubleshooters Union for Raid Farm. So here, plus Strength through Hackers and Bruisers. Same legendary modifications for all pieces. Union Power Armor has Rejuvenators that allows us to sprint and power attack non-stop. We do only power attacks on this build. Arms have optimized Bracers mod, so I use less AP for power attacks. As well, I have shielded Secret Service undies to get extra strength and endurance. Speaking of food buffs, well, I go simple, though I have a lot here, as you can see. So I need Deathclaw Steak that gives plus 5 strength. Probably I don't have strength in numbers, so it shows 4. Well, easy to get, but lasts only 30 minutes, sadly. Another beautiful food buff I have is Pemmican. Here it is. Plus 8 endurance. Here it says 6, but it will give plus 8. I'm not always in Rejuvenator's power armor, so I need extra AP regen, and here we go, Company T. Plus 10% AP regen. We have two types of AP regeneration buffs, good and crap. This one is good, so go with Company T. The last food buff that lasts a lot of minutes is here. Tasty Yogi Roast. 170% melee damage will be 213 with strange numbers. As well, we have whiskey for extra 6 strength, but it lasts like 5 minutes. So let's go to camps, and the first camp is Bubblehead. It says plus 20 melee weapon damage. I suppose it means plus 20%, but okay. And as well we have unarmed Bubblehead, but we are not going to use it today. By the way, here it says plus 25% unarmed damage. Nice! Then we have a magazine, just one for everything, Grognak the Barbarian. Plus 15% melee damage. You used to be Backwoodsman 6, I still remember. Okay, serums. Well, we need bird bones to suppress negative effect, to have our strength back. And of course we need this mutation to avoid super landings. And talents. This one to get our agility back. Basically we need it for normal armor, cause it has no rejuvenators. Okie dokie. Obviously we can use more buffs, but I'm a lazy noob, so I use only easy to get stuff. Well, Yogi Roast takes some time to craft. Yeah, and whiskey plus 6 strength 4 minutes. Okay. My mutations are Birdie Bones, Carney, Herdy, Marsupial, Speed Demon, Talons, Twisted Muscles, and Unstable Isotope. My Perk Loadout includes everything for power armor and non-power armor gameplay. Some perks I can swap on fly. So we have Brick Wall, no more income staggering. Radioactive Strength, insane power attacks. Currently doesn't require any glow for auto axe. Rank 1 Slugger combo, but Incisor rank 3, plus 30% damage. Then we have Basher. This one is for our Shredder, can be swapped for Arms Keeper if I need it or whatever. The next perk gives additional carry capacity. Both perks can be swapped for a little bit better combo of Slugger. But of course, we are fine without Slugger. We don't need it. Okay, Red River will save us some toxic goo, and I can swap it for Grenadier, for example, if I go with another strat where I deal explosive damage. Here stabilized, we can swap for Demolition Expert. Under Endurance we go with Life Giver that supposedly affects the amount of glow we have. Iron Shard buffs our resistances, save for poison ones that is provided by Union PA. Beneath everything here we can find Glowing Gut, that makes Toxic Goo 4 times stronger. Radioactive Strength and Glowing Gut are must-have in our build. Wow, Party Girl and Whiskey give 6 strength. Tenderizer can give 100% damage. And Inspirational, no, I need to swap it for Strange in Numbers. Now it looks better. Well, Strange in Numbers is another must-have cause it gives plus 40% melee damage and other cookies. Stabilized is important for raid farm. The next goes Makeshift Warrior, can be Gunsmith for extra condition points. Science Monster gives extra damage. Gunslinger, extra damage for Shredder. Probably Bethesda will patch it out, just keep it in mind. And we need it for raid farm. Then goes Packing Light. This one is affected by Company T. Evasive helps to avoid damage. Not epically here, but anyways. Escape Artist helps to escape. Then we have Adrenaline, plus 6% damage per kill, 36 in total. Better to keep it just rank 1. Hyper Reflexes stacks with Evasive, I believe additively, but it helps to keep our glow. Bloody Mess, extra damage. I wish I could avoid the spacey explosions. Serendipity we have just in case, we never gonna get below 30% health. But since the price is just 1 luck, why not? Let's have it for no obvious reason. I mean, anyways we need our luck somewhat high, why not? Okay, the next perk would be Ricochet, great. Then we have Curator, so our bubbleheads and magazine will last longer. Then we have Junk Shield, extra protection, why not, since we have no blocker. Good we thought, so our toxic goo will spoil slower. And finally Faulty Spots, extra damage to weak spot. Speaking of legendary perks, I have taken one for the team, damage multiplier, and as well I have Exploding Palm. This one is for true feral ghouls. And I have specials. By default we have 46 strength, let's try Whiskey. And 52. Okay, plus Deathclaw Steak, and we're gonna have 57 in total. Let's go and try. Just in case, here's my special distribution. Okay, first we're gonna try OOnga bOOnga Ship Squatch stuff, and we need to swap Gunslinger for Gunslinger Master to reverse onslaught stacks, so we start with 19 stacks. Hyper Reflexes we can swap for Dodge. Rejuvenators can handle it, no worries. But just in case have Company T working. Okay, we are set and boink. Ho 5000 damage, nice. What about you? The same. Let's refresh Whiskey. Senorita Minihawk, how's your day? I mean night. Let's try 8000. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we is taking one for the team, almost 11,000. Of course, always try to deal weak spot damage. Puppy Hawk, it's your turn. 8,200, and he survived. Damn. No more reverse onslaught stacking. Bye bye. Hello, Chop Chop. No, wait. I mean you. Mummy Crab, what you doing? Well, Mummy Crab is no more. Gunslinger is back because I'm doing raids. Speaking of Union Power Armor, in this situation I go with Troubleshooters instead of Vanguard and Reflective instead of Rejuvenators. Jetpack we don't need here, but we do need Kinetic Dynamo to have action points for action. Just in case, Kinetic Dynamo is a modification for your torso. It gives some action points back upon getting hit. I have 57 strength, but for arrow fight I need to use liquid courage, so no buff from whiskey. Obviously on public server someone will join you and there is no escape from that. And there is no point to solo arrow anyways, because rewards are crap. While I cannot see anything here, you can see that I'm having skill issue with third-person gameplay. Damn. But anyhow, my build is strong here. And I wonder if people are already complaining about fellow gamers melting bosses in seconds. To be honest, being a completely new player, I would complain. Okie dokie, magic arrow, it's time for bye-bye. Yay! With thorn armor, arrow is still doable and I'm still a noob. Obviously here we don't have rejuvenators, so it takes a little bit longer. Well, you can use canned coffee if you want. I took all my coffee in real life. I love coffee. Well, ladies and gents, the dude is dead. Yeah, big thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye bye bye. Bye bye.